that I'll tell you the tricks of the trade and the rules of the game physically on ground. These three have already gone through the motion with me last week. Sorry, I'll be sitting down because you all know the reason. We'll not follow the sequence. What is the sequence? GD1, GD2, group planning exercise, progressive group task, group obstacle race, half group task, day 1 over. Day 2, individual obstacle, lecture 8, command task and the final group task. Right? I'll not follow the sequence because before the sun comes or the rain comes, let's finish the obstacles first. Okay? So we'll start with what is called the group obstacle race. Now in the group obstacle race, what happens? There'll be 4 lanes. 1, 2, 3 and 4. There'll be 4 lanes. And each lane will have 1 GTO. And each lane will have 10 candidates. It's a race between the 4 teams. Understood? And the race is very simple. All of you will be given a lane with 1 GTO, and in each lane there will be 6 obstacles. And you are supposed to negotiate all the obstacles as a team, and win the race. So it's like a relay, 400-meter relay. You have to pass the bet and then it's a team event. Yesterday I taught you 4 rules, the 4 B's. What are they? Be yourself, be assertive, be a good communicator and earn brownies. Now you will physically see all these 4. Now I'll add 2 more values. I'm not looking for individual gladiators. In the army, it's all about a team. And a team means it's a group who's in mutual communication with each other. You have a common aim to win the race or to get to the other side. And to do that, you have to be interdependent on each other. So the 2 values that I'm adding from the 4 that I already told you, common aim, interdependency. Common aim, interdependency. Don't try to be individual gladiators. Got it? Yes. And in a group you will always find there are very agile people and there are less agile people. Either way, it's a team. You have to take all of them across. One person crossing over is not good enough. The whole team has to get to the other side. So hence, I've added 2 more statements. Common aim, interdependency. Common aim, interdependency. And this interdependency is very important. Don't try to jump across and go in front and look at the GTO and say, मैं तो आगे निकल गया, बाकी सब पीछे है. then you will go to the railway station. So hence, this word called interdependency is very important. Help each other, pull each other, push each other, so that collectively you win the race. To do that, the most important thing that you need to notice or enforce is the relative positioning of you people. The less agile person should be in the center, so that you have 10 people to help you, pull you, push you, whatever. But in reality, what happens? The law of gravity happens. The least agile person goes and stands at the last. मैं देखता हूँ कि how the others are crossing over and I will cross over. Now all of them have got over the other obstacle. Now who will help the last person who is the least agile person? GTO? He's not going to help you. So your relative positioning in the group is very important. One agile person in the front, the most agile person in the last, the less agile person in the center, so that you can pull him oblique her oblique push. Got it? Now that's the rule of any outdoor activity, group activity. So now I'll talk about the group obstacle race that you're going to be doing. There'll be 4 lanes, 4 teams of 10 each. We'll complete the obstacle, wait, and then move to the next obstacle. Similarly, next, and the final 6th one. Okay?
Yes.
To add a degree of difficulty, I'll give you an anaconda snake, which is in the form of a rope. While you are negotiating any obstacle, minimum 3 people, 3 candidates will hold the snake. After you have negotiated the obstacle, all 10 of you will hold the snake. Only then proceed to the next. The snake will also follow the same course as you follow. If I tell you that you have to swim this way, the snake will also do that. If I show you an obstacle, which I will show you right now, if you have to follow a figure of 8, the snake will also follow the straight figure of 8. While you are negotiating the obstacle, 3 people, 3 candidates minimum should hold the snake. After the obstacle is over, good. Keep it there. Just leave it there. After you finish the obstacle, all 10 of you will hold and then move to the next. The snake cannot touch the ground and cannot flout the rule that minimum 3 people. If you flout the rule, I will impose a time penalty. I'll say 5 seconds time penalty on this team. And what is 5 seconds? You will count backwards. 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, and then move to the next. Okay? So the way the guys come here, stand in front of that, one behind the other, stand one behind the other. Yeah. Okay, take one rope and hold it on your shoulder. So what's your battle cry? Decide. Decide.
We agree with Jai Hind.
Okay. Tell.
Jai Hind! Jai Hind!
Okay. So keep giving this battle cry very frequently. While you're doing it, the moment you're finished or whatever. Right?
Yes, sir.
Keep the rope down. So what we'll do first, I'll take you around the course without the rope, so that you know, especially those people who are doing it for the first time. I know the Greens have already done it with me last week, but notwithstanding, we'll go around the course without the snake, and then we'll come back and repeat with the rope if you want. My suggestion, what I told you yesterday, anybody who does not want to do, please don't do. Because I don't want your mothers to call me and say, Mehndi nahi laga paya. Anybody who does not want to do, please don't do. You have 4 more trials of the outdoor with us. Okay? If you feel it's a little complicated and nobody will do anything without my supervision, at least today. Period?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No.
Any clarification? If nothing, the gentleman here, the lady is there, and we will do the entire course in a sequence without the rope. You can stand, just come, jump across. My request, don't thump and jump. Don't, since it's your first day, don't try to do this thing. First obstacle, start.
Jai Hind! Jai Hind! Jai Hind!
8. You are supposed to execute a figure of 8 around this structure, including your rope. Okay? She will give you a demo since she's already seen it. Come. So that's figure of 8. Means finally you have to be facing me. Otherwise, it's not a figure of 8. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Your rope will also, so while you are doing that, minimum 3 people have to hold the rope. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Start. Period?
Yes, sir.
Start. On. Slowly.
Jai Hind! Jai Hind!
Bharat Mata ki Jai!
Okay. Now all of you are supposed to cross over. Then this is the meaning of my word, what I told you. The most agile person last, the less agile person in the center, so that there are 10 of you to help the less agile person. The way to do it is very simple. 2 strong people will first go on top. Because there are 10 of you, help them. Okay? Chalo, guys, just give a demo. You have to push each other. Better late ja. Lie down. Okay. Now the way to do it, one sec. Leave it. No. One sec. Leave it. You lie down on your stomach. You lie down on your stomach. You pull your right hand. You pull your left hand down because it's 10 feet. There's only 7 feet. Sit down on top. Lie down and spread your leg on either side of the wall and hang yourself. Yeah. And now keep pushing everybody. Okay, one more guy go on top. And don't clutter. You can't have more than 3 people on top because there's no space. Now all of you know. All of you come to the other side. You all stay there. All of you come to the other side. That is the height where he is sitting. So you have to get down. So you get down by hanging from there and you come. Now what invariably happens, especially the girls, your arms are weak. So what you do, you just slither down, you scratch your nose, you scratch your head, you scratch your chest, you scratch your knees. And what happens next is the interview. So you will be going for your interview like this. So be very careful as to how to get down. My idea is to teach you how to get down. And the way to get down is turn back. One person. Anyone. Yeah, just hang. No, just stay there. Just stay there. Don't ever hold the candidate by the bottom of the feet. Because फिर वो उतर नहीं सकता है. Then he'll fall on his bloody head. Okay, so you hang and give a partial push. Chal. And just give a partial push so that you don't scrape your nose, your chest or your knee. Give a partial push and then get down. Got it? Chalo, all the guys.